Hi there. I notice you are giving a seminar in there. What is it that you do for a living?
I am with Rich Dudes Screwing Poor Dudes. It is a book about how to steal money from vulnerable people.
That sounds bad. Why do you do that?
Because I suffer from feelings of inadequacy, and the only way I can feel good about myself is to have a bigger house and shiny car.
That is too bad. How did you get your big house and shiny car?
I advertise Rich Dudes seminars in newspapers and let people think they are coming to learn how to be rich.
And what are they really there for?
They are there to give me money so I can be rich.
Isn't that dishonest?
Yes, but it is what I do to feel good about myself.
Why do people just give you their money? Don't they know any better?
No, people today have financial literacy at about a child's level. It means we can pretty much tell them anything, and if we wear a suit, they will believe.
I noticed that some of your co-workers and they are kind of young. Do they know what they are talking about with investments and taxes?
Not a clue. But they are 20 years old, so I can rehearse them to say pretty much anything I want, and they won't know shit about it. That means I have little human robots who help me steal from poor dudes, and they won't even learn the word ethics for years.
Isn't that taking advantage of others' weakness or ignorance?
Yes, but I suffer from feelings of inadequacy, and the only way I can make a living is to do it dishonestly. I have no skills or talents except lying profusely. So the educational seminars are not really educational. No, they do have a few minutes of beginner lessons, but mostly we pitch shitty investments to them. They never know the difference between investment education and selling them shitty investments.
Why not?
We drop names of rich people and tell them they can be just like them, that all they need is a context shift.
Context shift, what is that?
It is where I tell them bullshit, but tell them it is true and that even though it does not make any sense, if they want to be rich like me, they need to believe it.
What kind of bullshit?
I tell them that rich folks do not have to take high risks, they just know what they are doing, so it is not high risk. And then I switch the pitch over to a really shitty real estate investment that we are selling, and they think it is all of a sudden low risk.
What about returns?
We tell them about other people who get 90% returns, and they think it will happen to them.
Will it?
No, I will end up with their money and they will end up getting a lesson.
I have heard you say, infinite returns. Is that possible?
It is for me. I use your money in all my development deals, never my own, so any return I get is theoretically an infinite return.
But not for your investors.
No, they will be lucky if they even see a return of the money, much less a return on the money.
Aren't you taking advantage of the Rich Dude book?
Yes, but you have to have a hook, and that is our hook. We use it to lure gullible people in Lee.
So this all sounds kind of sleazy. How do you sleep at night?
I have a 9,000 square foot house with 4 cars in the garage, an alarm system, and a big screen TV over my bed. I have my own security service to keep my victims from getting to me, and I'll watch porn on my big screen to keep the voices in my head from laughing at me at night. Sometimes I drink myself to sleep.
So you are pretty sick?
Yes, but I hide it all behind a veil of super success. Does it look like it is working?
No, you look like you personally put the douche in the word fiduciary.
Did I tell you I have a Porsche?
Sorry, I have to leave now. My skin is starting to shrivel up and crawl to get away from you.
Hey, do you want to be on my email list? I have friends that way.
Thanks, it has been nice to meet you.
Hey, don't go. My wife is pretty. Do you want to meet my wife?
Bye.